There was an amazing rescue off West Oahu early this morning after a cargo plane crash-landed in the ocean shortly after takeoff. The Boeing 737 cargo plane belonging to Transair crash-landed in waters approximately 2 miles off Kalaeloa Airport around 1:45 this morning. Officials say Flight 810 was on its way to Maui, but after noticing engine trouble, tried to return to Honolulu's International Airport, but was forced to make the water landing. The U.S. Coast Guard pulled the 2 pilots, both in their 50s, from the ocean. Both were taken to the hospital, one in critical condition, the other in serious. The National Transportation Safety Board is now sending 10 investigators. 2 are set to arrive tonight, the others tomorrow afternoon. Jen Boniza has more.
The Transair cargo flight was en route to Maui when it lost both of its engines, crashing about 1.5 miles off of Oahu. Coast Guard and state airport firefighters responded to the call and rescued both of the people on board. The recording of a conversation between the pilots of Transair 810 and air traffic control paint a grim picture of the situation moments before the 737 went down. The pilot says, "We've lost number 1 engine and we're coming straight to the airport. We're going to need the fire department and it looks as if we're going to lose the other engine too. It's running very hot." About 45 seconds later, the air traffic controller says, "Low altitude alert, low altitude alert. Are you able to climb at all?" The pilot, negative. The FAA confirms that the pilots had reported engine trouble and were attempting to return to Honolulu when they were forced to land the aircraft in the water. In a statement, Transair says they are working with the Coast Guard, the FAA, and NTSB to secure the scene and investigate the cause. Their immediate concern is the care and recovery of their colleagues. They will provide additional information as soon as it becomes available. Airport firefighters say they received the first call at 1:45 a.m.
We got a call from the tower. We have an aircraft who just left coming back with a 1 engine shutdown.
15 minutes later, they were told both engines were out.
So now is going to do a water ditching.
Coast Guard also responded to the scene.
There was no signs of smoke. There were no signs of fire. There was a very large debris field, and there was a ton of jet fuel that seemed to have been from that aircraft as it impacted the water.
They were able to locate the 2 pilots.
They were both conscious and waving, so we knew right away that we could effect a rescue in order to get them to safety.
But one was in serious danger.
Who was standing on the wreckage of the aircraft actually lost his footing as the wreckage submerged under the water and rapidly sank. So we had to expedite a recovery process for that survivor in the water as they started to drown.
A rescue swimmer was put in the water to retrieve them.
He went a little limp, so I secured the rescue device around him and gave her the thumbs up to hoist us back up, and we hoisted back up, got him back into the helicopter.
He was flown directly to Queens Medical Center. Marfil says he also retrieved the other pilot and took him to a rescue boat nearby.
I swam that pile of debris, which he was on, without moving him towards the fire rescue, and then put him in the water with me and then handed him out to fire rescue, and so they could take care of him.
Mitchell says he had a laceration on his head and was covered in jet fuel, but for the most part seemed okay.
The patient actually walked off the boat, so, that was a good sign.
The NTSB will be doing an investigation into the cause of the crash. Jen Boniza, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.